Hey everyone, and welcome back to Beyond 50s. If you've ever sat down with a financial advisor, they've probably shown you a Monte Carlo simulation. It's that graph that tells you there's an 85% or 95% chance you won't run out of money before you're 95. It looks scientific, it looks safe. But as a former policeman and investigator, I'm here to tell you that Monte Carlo has a massive, fundamental flaw. It assumes you are a blind robot. It assumes that as the market crashes or inflation spikes, you'll just keep walking straight into the fire without changing a thing. It ignores human intelligence. Today, I'm going to show you why a sovereign retirement beats the math every single time. The Monte Carlo simulation is a closed-loop model. It takes historical market data and applies it to your pile of cash. But here is the problem. It assumes your life is a fixed line. It assumes you live in one house, in one city, buying the same groceries, regardless of what the world is doing. In the simulation, you are a passive passenger. If the currency drops or local prices skyrocket, the robot just keeps spending until the account hits zero. But in Life 2.0, we aren't passengers. We are the pilots. The math doesn't account for geographic arbitrage. It doesn't know that we have the power to move our base of operations to wherever our hard-earned currency is treated with the most respect. There's another forensic flaw in this math. Monte Carlo is designed to obsess over the worst-case scenario. It's built to keep you awake at night, worrying about the 1 in 100 market crash. But what about the other 99 times? The simulation completely neglects the bull market. In reality, markets often grow more than we expect. While the robot plan tells you to live a careful life, just in case the sky falls, it fails to tell you what to do when things go right. In a sovereign retirement, when the market is up, you don't just let the numbers on the screen get bigger. You use that surplus. You either enjoy it, taking that extra month in Spain, or upgrading your travel, or you bank it as a war chest for later. Traditional math makes you live a small life today to protect a maybe tomorrow. I say, plan for the worst, but don't forget to budget for the best. Let's look at the boots-on-the-ground truth of what a standard retirement income looks like when you stop acting like a robot. In a high-cost environment like New Zealand, that income makes you comfortable but careful. You're checking the price of eggs. You're hesitant to shout your kids a high-end dinner because you're worried about the monthly power bill. But look at what happens when you move that same income to Makati, Philippines. Because of the senior hack, legal discounts and tax exemptions on everything from restaurants to flights, your buying power instantly jumps by 20%. Suddenly, you aren't just getting by. You're living in a high-floor condo in the best postcode in the country. You have private transport, premium healthcare with zero wait times, and a lifestyle that feels like an upgrade, not a compromise. Then, look at southern Spain. In a place like Seville, that same income can often be double the local average salary. You transition from a careful retiree to an upper-middle-class European. You're enjoying 3-course lunches and taking high-speed trains to Madrid for the weekend. The goal of Life 2.0 isn't to have the biggest pile of money, it's to have the most sovereignty. Don't let a blind simulation tell you what's possible. If you're willing to right-size your home, leverage your dual citizenship, and move your body to where your money is valued most, you aren't at the mercy of a success rate. You are 100% in control. The robot waits for the market to give it permission to live. The investigator creates the conditions for a life well lived. Stop being a robot. Start being the architect of your own sovereignty. Are you still following a blind retirement plan, or are you ready to design a sovereign one? Let's talk about the power of geographic arbitrage in the comments. Hit like, subscribe, and let's keep building this Life 2.0 together. I'll see you in the next one.